Only one truck company, baby. Let's do this.
Hell yeah.
Good, that's how it's supposed to be. 3 engines in a truck, that's more realistic.
Amen. 3 engines, a truck, and my fucking Silverado.
No fucking ambulances. Fuck.
I did not. I told them for all intents and purposes we would always be on the engine unless, and then we came along. So,
I am only gonna dispatch engine 3 to any call. I don't care what it is, just so you know.
that's stupid. If it's a medical, you should send the squad to avoid wear and tear on the engine tanker.
Well then, in a sec, I'm gonna send a medical on 3s, then 2 minutes I'm gonna send out an all-call for a tanker task force. You guys are gonna be available because you're gonna be in the squad, so.
That's fine. That's how it works if you were doing it realistically.
That's
Mr.
true.
Realism.
I'm all for realism, I'm just saying.
So then you should send the squad. That's why we have the squad here, and that's why it's not a rescue engine. And
So
it's a
stop
truck.
complaining.
I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you to do your job right.
You're very needy.
I am very needy. I just want them to do things the way they're supposed to be done.
I'll do things if I want. I am. Away.
Okay, Tanner.
I march to the beat of my own drum.
That was an underrated comment, but that was funny as shit. In the meantime, I'm just curious. Let's see if this door works in my bedroom yet in the station, or if it's still fucked.
It's still fucked because I have intentionally made sure it stays fucked, just so you know.
That's crazy that that's still broken.
I have made it my mission to keep it fucked.
So maybe you could just send the squad to medicals just to make up for it.
I'm just kidding. I actually never touched your door. Engine 2, truck 2,
You guys
engine
like
4, engine 3.
JT, can you just sit in this VC with me so I don't get lonely?
I will sit in this PC
I do.
until I start sending calls out.
I'm getting hibachi delivered to my house. Woo! Yeah, I spent some money and I'm kind of annoyed at it, but at the same time it sounded yummy.
What did you get?
Hibachi steak with fried rice.
You can't call it hibachi steak if you're not there.
I can though, because they're making it hibachi and then putting it in a box.
What the fun of that? Why get hibachi if you're not gonna go and experience
It tastes good.
hibachi?
It tastes good. It tastes good.
I'm not gonna lie, hibachi is one of the places it's probably better there than DoorDash.
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%. But I have a Deer Lodge shift, so I had to cancel my plans.
You should have just
That's
ordered the hibachi chef to come to your house and hibachi in front of you at your house.
Oh shoot, you're probably right.
If you have a Blackstone grill, you can just like pay the chef with hibachi to do it on Blackstone.
That would be fun.
Make the DoorDash driver come in and pretend to hibachi it in front of you on a grill.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I'll give you a $20 to do come here and make and pretend to hibachi this in front of me.
I bet $20 would not even be close to enough for that service.
Bro, ask for it and then film it and send it to us.
Maybe like 20 with my extra zero.
Be like, here's my 4-burner gas grill and a
Bro,
small.
you
monster.
underestimate
Come on, do what
DoorDash
you
drivers.
can.
Bro, these guys are all illegals that can't get into their jobs. They'll take any cash they can get. Tell me I'm wrong.
I didn't hear you.
I said DoorDash drivers are mostly illegals.
That's probably interesting. I don't really.
I got a
do
call
it.
from a DoorDash driver once, and the only thing he said was no English, and then hung up.
I should.
And I'm like, I don't know why you told me this.
I personally didn't DoorDash or Uber Eats like anything. So
Well, because you're poor.
Uber Eats used to be fun when they would give you 40% off all the time just to do it, but they don't do that anymore.
They had one bad. I used Uber Eats one time over DoorDash, and they completely fucked everything up. And since then, never again.
I don't know. I feel like DoorDash and Uber Eats just for people that are lazy and like are unemployed to say they have a job.
I have 3 jobs.
Brother, I work over 100 hours a week.
I don't know. I'm saying like not you, but like other like regular people.
I just live alone and don't want to cook for one person. I tried that yesterday, and now my kitchen's a fucking mess. I don't want to.
No. I'm saying like the drivers, not like the people that are ordering the food. Like,
Okay, so we're not the losers. The drivers are.
no, yes, like the drivers that are like unemployed, but like that's their job. So like they say like, oh, I have a job.
You have a job?
Sort of.
Aren't you like 5?
You do not have a job. What are you yapping about?
Certainly do. You don't know me.
Bro,
My ass.
These boxes are so fucking
I don't
messed
know you.
up.
Who are you? Where you come from?
Like, what box is it? I don't even know what boxes I'm in right now anymore. It's all broken.
Yeah, Tanner. Oh, we're gonna update the box map soon. Yeah, okay.
I feel like he updated the box maps and got rid of half of them and like made the boxes larger.
This is 40.
I feel like he needs to like take the
205?
box maps and like duplicate all the numbers and like space them out. But he probably will because he doesn't have time for that.
Joseph is on his way in a Mazda CX-5.
Joseph, that sounds like a regular person.
Larry brought my DoorDash yesterday.
Oh, he sounds like he's 80 years old.
I never saw him, so he might have been.
I mean, good for him if he's like 80 and like actually still working.
Money.
Yeah, go look at the fucking player menu and see who spends the most time in this game.
Oh my god.
Where's the time? Oh, money.
Not surprised. I'm not surprised with that.
I actually have one money. Oh, that's a piece as fuck.
Has there been a single call yet? God damn
I
it.
was with him last
There
night.
has.
We were playing lacrosse ball.
There's
Lacrosse
not been a
baseball.
single call yet. Sorry, I need to get this. Stop distracting me, guys.
That was actually pretty fun last
I
night.
have a job to do.
Yeah, get your shit together, seriously, man.
I legitimately don't know what box I'm in. This is so broken.
Brother, I'll tell you.
Well, the problem is, I don't think I'm in a box.
Fuck.
What'd you say? I can.
There is no box. That's the problem.
Just
So
put
I'm
like.
gonna go to where I know I'm
just
at,
be
where I'm at. Oh, good, there's a call.
Woo! Harvest garage, new structural damage.
An auto building, I should include a heavy rescue. I don't care what it says.
They did. Wagon full, rescue full.
Engine 4, brother.
Do we rename all of our fire trucks like appliance 1, appliance 2?
Actually, yes.
Pumper engine or pumper tanker 3. I think that's what I'm gonna say.
See, I don't think a truck should ever be called a pumper, like on the radio. But like, it's a like if you're trying to distinguish between an engine and a tanker, I think it's okay to say the pumper.
I feel like it would get confusing on a call, like say like command of pumper 3, like the pump operator, or like the officer, or like
Right.
it would get confusing.
Like when I worked at the fire station, we had a numbering scheme, so we never even said engine or tanker, but still, like we would refer to it as the pumper, but it was always an engine, but we just called it pumper because it was faster.
I feel like engine's like the regular term for like all like engines. And like people like all like get confused for like tower ladders and ladder towers. Like people always get those confused.
The word wagon just makes me want to kill myself.
The only place that wagon sounds actually cool in is Harrisburg, because like that's just tradition. But everywhere else is kind of gay.
Tradition.
I just like it in Harrisburg because like They actually have a lot of like traditional stuff. They have like volunteer foreman wagons. It's kind of actually kind of cool. Okay.
Interesting.
Like they'll staff their crew with like like an officer, a chauffeur, a paid fireman, and like a volunteer foreman is like the backup.
Interesting.
You know, the only truck they staff at 4 is the tiller or truck 2 because they need a can man, chauffeur, officer, and the tiller. Speaking of, oh boy, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Or just gonna delete that because that's pretty embarrassing.
Pretty embarrassing. Hey, babe.
Fuck. I hate that shit. The only truck that one sounds good on is your truck, like a Rescue 1 and Rescue 4.
I know. And Tanner was such a fucking dick about the horn on my truck, and then all of a sudden Rescue 4 had it, and I was like, huh, that's interesting.
It sounds so retarded on an actual fire truck. Ugh. Like, tell me I'm wrong. Like, I'll argue that all day. I like those. Like, I wish he has the sound file for like the actual Pierce one, like the I don't know what they're called, but like they're like the regular stock Pierce like one or Seagate one.
Okay, I'm gonna walk upstairs and get my food. Ain't nobody better send me on any fucking calls.
Are you eating and then gonna go get your food?
Okay, I'm available for fucking calls.
Engine 3, Engine 2, Truck 2, Battalion 3, Respond 2, Building Fire, Box 301. On FD Ops 1.
Truck 2 is the third.
Engine 2 and route with 4.
Battalion 3.
County engine 4, warm route. County engine 4.
Go ahead.
You can cancel. Engine 2 is doing this. There's a mistake on the call card.
County engine 3.
Engine 3, go ahead.
Engine 4 copies. What are we trying to service?
Second story commercial. Convenience store. Smoke shop.
Copy that on scene of a single story convenience store. Smoke showing at this time.
Battalion 3 is on scene.
Copy Battalion 3 on 2.
Engine 3 to county.
Go ahead, engine 3.
On my 360, single stories all around. Do have some good amount of smoke pushing out. Got engine 3 going inside. To investigate those, stretch a line. First 2 engine responsibilities. First 2 truck, and first 2 special. For the search.
County copies. Copy truck 2 on scene.
Roadblocks, make sure you got your hook recorded.
This was not convenience. Engine 3 county.
Go ahead, engine 3.
This is actually going to be a auto repair shop, not a convenience.
Copy that.
Engine 2 delayed response technical issue.
Copy engine 2.
Copy engine 2. Can't drive. Can't drive.
Command of truck 2. I have a can report.
Truck 2, looks like we have most fire knocked on the vehicle at this time, but we still have a little bit of fire on the roof.
Okay, I have it. Command county.
Go ahead.
Here's vehicle on fire in the garage area. Most of the fire has been knocked down, checking for extension.
Copy that.
I was at station 3 and my game crashed. What's the closest station for me to grab something out of?
Nothing. You can just hang out where you're at.
Okay.
Truck 2 is clear.
Go.
Truck's gonna be clear at this time.
Okay, I have it.
Roadblocks, why do I have a
Talk to your radios on the phone.
truck 2 committed?
Truck 2.
Looks like got most of the fire knocked. We got correction. We got all the fire knocked this time.
Okay, I have it. Is there any extension?
Oh, we're gonna have to check for the extension of the roof and the ceiling on my bed.
Okay, I have it. Command county.
Go ahead.
All fire is knocked down. Companies are checking for overhaul. The primary search throughout is complete negative.
I bet.
Command county. I'll also hold the box so one or one. Guess no one else is gonna truck.
Copy.
Squad 2 in service.
Truck 2.
Truck 2.
We got no extension in the ceiling at this time. We're pulling now.
Okay. Do you want to just get some fans? Or what do you think?
We're gonna need some fans.
Look at that. 3 house for the first 2 fire. Fucking working.
Truck 2 to command.
Go.
Smoke's gonna be dissipated at this time. We probably put the box in service.
Okay. Command county. Single story auto repair shop with a vehicle on fire in the garage area. Fire is knocked down. Overall, is complete. Primary search was complete. Was negative. The crews are packing up for returning. Box 01 in service.
Copy that.
Pine Creek Woods.
On the work. I can get probably one more call and then hopefully. We lose like our whole crew just now. Where's everybody at? No.
Good job, Gavin.
You know, remember that tanker, like that engine tanker I posted on officers and I said miners on the side?
Yes.
Can we put that on the side of engine 3 like the Mine Creek miners?
That would be kind of funny. What I wanted Tanner to do is put Rural Hog across the back of engine 3, but I think he put it on the mud flaps.
Yeah, you put it on the back. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to this little training center because I feel like no one ever uses it, so we're gonna be the first to use it. Not this little training center, but like this little like area over here.
Copy that.
So I feel like no one ever like notices that it's here. So. I dead ass thought that was a convenience store because I did not see the doors.
It's okay.
Like I just saw like the main area and thought like, oh, there's like offices and stuff's like on the other side, but the smoke was like too thick to see the doors. Who else is on it except the Crook 2? Just
It's supposed to be engine 2, and then they flew into the void. So.
who drove a Tahoe into the? I saw a Tahoe go into the water.
Oh, I don't know.
That's alright, calm little 101. Alright, I'm bored. We can go back to the firehouse now.
Good training, guys.
Yep. Amen, amen. Gotta get those reps. I feel like 2 of the people on the crew walked back and didn't like just left me in the pro leader. But all good. Ooh. Can we park like PG and like all the way back?
Battalion 3, Truck 2, Rescue 4, Engine 2, Engine 3, AMR.
Oh, yeah.
Engine 304.
Rescue 4.
Units responding to go into ES3, reporting a scuffling collapse with a person down. We have no further info. Single forward. Good.
Rescue 4 on scene. I'll be dispatching tactical command. Stand by for his eyes.
Copy, check 2.
Engine 4's en route. AMR on scene transport location.
What?
Copy, Addy. Engine.
Tactical command to communications. It appears to have a spill of some sort in the warehouse itself. I'm not seeing scaffolding down. Have all units level 1 stage while we investigating.
Copy, all units stage.
County Engine 3's arrived. Stage repair rescue 4.
Tactical command and communications.
Go ahead.
At the very end, in lane 5, we have a scaffolding down at this time. We have one patient in track. Go ahead and send squad 2 and truck 2 inside interior. Engine 4, you can also come interior as well.
Copy.
Is engine 2 or squad 2 in service?
Squad 2. And we're on scene. We're sending our manpower inside at this time.
Was that Sinus's decision or yours?
Mine at the time.
Tell what
but I
happened.
let
Andrew,
Sinus
you're
know
gonna
about it.
stay engine 2 call sign, but you're just in squad 2 for the time being.
Roger.
Tactical command to communications.
Good.
Put this as a TR assignment at this time and have a additional AMR respond as well.
Copy additional AMR.
Tactical command to truck 2, go ahead and bring some airbags and cribbing as well. Squad 2, go ahead and bring some lifting jacks.
2 has truck 2's cruising to landfall after emergency.
Would you like additional assistance from the hazmat airlight?
Negative at this time.
No.
You can go ahead and head to station.
Airlight. That's fine.
Engine 4 to command, what you need.
Just stand by at this time. Do you have a paramedic or EMT on your crew?
We have 2 EMTs.
I copy. You're going to be in charge of
Actually, 3.
EMS care. Go ahead and start an assessment. Truck 2, set up cribbing to stabilize the scaffolding. Rescue 4, be prepared to start doing lifting procedures.
God damn, that's an expensive mistake. Someone left their Lucas on scene. God damn.
Tactical command to the duty officer responding. Are you on scene yet?
Affirm.
I copy. Would you like command?
I'll let you retain it. You're doing a great job.
Engine 4
copy.
to command.
Go ahead.
Do we know how long this patient's been trapped?
Unknown at this time. I have not found any other workers on scene at this time.
Copy.
What assessment do you have at this time? What do we got?
We got respiration to 14, good pulse, difficulty breathing. I'm worried about crush syndrome at this time.
I copy. Would you recommend starting life flight at this time?
Advise them to be on standby, but we'll
I copy.
keep getting
Tactical
assessment.
command to communications. We're gonna pre-alert life flight 8.
Copy. Lifelight 8 will be on standby.
Tactical command to squad 2. You'll be my operations at this time. What plan do you have in mind? Tactical command to squad 2. What do you have in mind? I'm open ears. What do you think it would be best to remove the patient?
If we can get people to grab the, no, it's gonna be heavy, but the yellow metal plate that Hope's standing on right now.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, if we get that out the way, that should, 1, lessen up how much is on the patient, and 2, would give access to maybe get a Stokes basket and hand him over.
I copy.
Engine 4 to command.
Go for command.
I'm gonna make this is gonna obviously sound stupid. How about we use the crane or the forklift, whatever it's considered, right next to us to lift the stuff?
That is
a beam resting above it above your head.
Truck 2 to command.
Go ahead, command.
If you go in the lane where 5 is, you can probably come behind here where I'm at.
Engine 4 to command. We gotta get it moving. We got the part of the scaffolding crushing the patient's head.
Okay, do you
Okay.
want to grab the right side? Let's grab the
Command
left.
all units, hold the air. Commander Truck 2, you're going to assist lifting that piece of metal off of the patient. Rescue 4, do what you gotta do to help lift it up, and that way you have enough room to pull him out with the Stokes.
Whenever you guys are ready. 3, 2.
Careful. Engine 2 to command, be advised, it's removed.
I copy.
Watch out, Ham.
Commander Communications.
Go ahead.
Is AMR on scene yet at this time?
Yeah, AMR.
Okay.
Truck 2 to command.
Stand by. Command to engine 2.
Go ahead.
I see you're reassessing the patient. Do you have any patient information for me?
That is a separate truck, sir.
I copy.
Battalion 3 to command.
Go ahead.
Spoke to the foreman on site. They reviewed security footage, stated that the caller reported it as soon as the incident happened. So whatever our dispatch time is, which is 19:30, so about 8 minutes ago.
Okay.
Engine 4 to command.
Go ahead.
This time patient has been extracted.
All right. Command communications.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, command.
Stand by. Had a collapse of a scaffolding at box 403 at the ES3. Patient has been removed at this time. You can go ahead and start life flight 8. We're going to have the LZ at the mole. I'm going to have engine 4 is going to stand by with the patient while AMR transports the LZ. Correction, squad 2 will be setting up the LZ for the life flight 8.
Life Flight has advised they cannot fly due to weather conditions.
I copy. We'll be ground and pounding by AMR.
Engine 4 to command, be advised, we don't need a life flight. Patient stable enough for ground transport.
I copy.
Engine 4 to operations.
Go ahead for operations.
Be sure to advise AMR that patient has severe injuries to their rib and is bleeding internally.
Cap.
Engine 4 to command, advise AMR to pull up to the Bravo 3 door